This is just a convoluted way of saying that there's a house within walking distance from my elementary school that was a part of the Underground Railroad. I don't know if that's a selling point. Suck my dick, cat ears. That's how it's done, pussy! Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, racism. So I've come up with a new game plan for whenever I go a long time without uploading a video. I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen. We'll see how it goes. I just realized I didn't mean to launch Big Team Battle. And it's Capture the Flag. This game's never gonna end. So usually, at the beginning of videos, I have like some natural segue or anecdote or whatever into the main topic of the video. I'll be honest, I was way too lazy to think of one for this, so we're just getting right into it. This gaming video has had about 15 seconds of gaming in it. I think in my first video back on this channel, I said something like, I'm always so terrified that like the push to talk or whatever that I have is just not gonna be working, and I'm just gonna be commentating my video for the entire lobby. One of my worst fears. I'm still worried that people in this game can hear me. That is honestly my worst fear, is that I'm doing a full commentary and I somehow disable push to talk and everyone can hear me. Oh my god, I would never be able to live it down if people could hear me talking while playing video games. It has been a year and that is still one of my worst fears. I make sure before every single game, I press tab and I make sure that I'm muted, just in case. You never know. I never realized, does it show the enemy's health above their name? I've never noticed that. Has that always been there? I don't pay attention. I would compliment them on that, but I've seen Minecraft servers that do that, so I'm not that impressed. I'm not focusing on the game. I've rearranged my mic like 8 times in the past 2 minutes. This game sucks. Can I please go back to MCC? I'm not even surprised anymore. Is his name just Elite? I'm convinced that's a bot. There's no way that is a human person.
Repulsor acquired!
Was that beep in real life? You remember a few weeks ago, I don't remember what video it was, I talked about how I was working on a main channel video and that it was gonna take like 6 to 12 months to make it. I'm going to be completely honest. I have not even started watching the series yet, before you get pissed off at me again. Look man, I got a lot of stuff to do. I'll get to it. My mind's a bit frazzled. I'm sorry. Just to give you an idea of what I've been having to put up with, here are some messages from my friends and I's group chat that have happened in the past 24 hours. How the hell am I supposed to just not be fucked up as a person when I have friends like this? What a great game choice. I love Oddball. I've done a complete 180. Oddball is the best game mode. Oh hey, I'm playing with the exact same people. There's no way this game is going to be absolutely insufferable again. I'm sure it was just a one-time thing. Fuck it, I'll pick it up. I'll get on the board. Did I lag out? There was no noise in the entire game. Anyway, there's a topic for this video. I don't know how to segue to this one, so I'm just gonna start talking about it. Can we all live with that? Every time we play this game mode, I want to rip my skin off and light myself on fire. So when I was trying to come up with stuff to talk about in this video, I realized I went on way too many field trips as a kid. Okay, bye. I have 6 field trips written down. All of them are from elementary school. Why were we going on so many? Also, on pretty much every single field trip that we were on in elementary school, we walked to our destination. My school had buses, but they made us walk. Like there's this playground that's nearby my school, and at the end of the year, every single year, we walked. It was a journey to get to this playground. Also, it's one of those playgrounds that apparently just existed in every single part of the world. Like this This is my local version of this playground. I'm not gonna say the name of it, but this is the one that I went to. This is the one that I grew up going to, that we walked to every single year. Just kidding. This picture's in Texas. But they look identical. Seriously, did just one company make all of these playgrounds 70 years ago? Did they all follow the same blueprints? How did this happen? Like, it's absolute bullshit. I've walked on that bridge before. It's rocky as shit. There's a hole in the middle of it to drain the rain when it comes down. I know, I've been there, but I haven't. It's absolutely insane. I am not even looking at the gameplay. I closed my eyes the entire time I was talking there. I might just go back to Skywars commentaries at this point.
I am suspicious.
That sounded like Nick Wilde. Did I just get headshotted by a grenade? How is this game not over? Please stop stealing my kills, it's hurting my feelings. Holy shit, killing isn't even the objective of this game mode. Good job, man. You figured out how the fuck this game mode works because it's harder to solve than the fucking Da Vinci Code. You've earned this. What could I possibly have unlocked? Huh? Wow, look, nothing. I'm gonna go on Google Maps and see how long of a walk this was. 24 minutes on the path that we took. 24 full goddamn minutes. They had to migrate an entire grade of children, probably around 100 kids, on a 25-minute walk through downtown, busy streets, multiple crosswalks, to get to this 100-year-old playground that has existed in every single town in America, maybe even the world. I wish I could have seen what that was like for someone driving by. Could you imagine being late for work because a colony of children were crossing the street? Teachers do not get paid enough, man. All it would take was one of us in the middle of the line, or one driver not fully paying attention. It's so fucked up, but it's true. What? I killed him? I was killed by nobody. What just happened? Why am I still trying to figure out what's wrong with this game? So all I have written down for this next one is just the McDonald's thing. I'm really lucky that I can remember what the fuck I was trying to talk about. So somehow my school pulled a Travis Scott. They didn't let us get trampled to death, but they did partner up with McDonald's. Just our local McDonald's, I hope. I honestly don't know how that would have worked. People from my school were from multiple different areas. Like, there's more than one McDonald's, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how that worked. I guess it's too late to question it. So they just had us, or rather they had our parents, take us to McDonald's. What the hell? Why did I fly? I will be pilot. That doesn't even work there, but I'm leaving it in. They can't all be winners. They had our parents take us to McDonald's. God help the ones that didn't want their health to be destroyed. I'm just throwing this off the map. You've all lost your ball privileges. We would walk in and our principal would be in the doorway, taking names like a nightclub bouncer, and whose ever class had the most people show up got a prize, I think. I'll be honest, I don't remember. I'm also not sure how my school made a profit off of this. Did they get a cut of the money from that night? I'm not sure how that would work. For the minimum wage employees. God, imagine the horror. Working a minimum wage job at McDonald's. And your manager walks in and says, hey, an entire elementary school is going to be coming in tonight. Have fun. I think this was also done on a Tuesday. I don't know why I remember that, but it was in the middle of the week. Because we went to school the next day. Fucking... Also, speaking of fast food, did anyone else have those book reports where, like, you got a free pizza as a reward? Like, you finished a book report. I think you might have just had to read a book, and you got, like, an actual certificate for a free pizza from Pizza Hut. I found one. A free medium pizza. We are 6 years old. I could barely finish a peanut butter and fluff sandwich without taking breaks. What are you expecting out of me? What is that dude's name? Dingleberry Death? I hate Xbox Live. Dingleberry Death is popping off. A few months ago, my mom found a bunch of my siblings and I's old school stuff, and I still had an unused, free medium pizza. And I was thinking, you know, what would happen if I tried to claim it? Do you think they'll still accept it? It's been 20 years. How did I do? I think it said it expired in like 2007, 2006, but it's fine. I'm sure they'll still accept it. I've earned it. I mean, also, my local Pizza Hut burned down. That might also be a problem. I feel like that's something they should honestly still do. Holy fuck. Oh my god, shoot at other fucking people. God, your dad should have shot you down your mom's throat. Holy fuck. I don't care that I'm 23 years old. If I finish reading a book, I should get a free pizza out of it. Get the challenge. Bro, what have you done? Let the man get his kill. He needs this. It's a weekly challenge, man. I was trying to help a bro out. I don't care if it's boosting. Does anyone give a shit about boosting anymore? Especially in this godforsaken game. Is anyone gonna complain to Microsoft? Is he gonna put how many mangler kills he's gotten in his bio? Does anyone care? I spent like 30 minutes talking about McDonald's. God damn it. How the fuck? What in what world? In what godforsaken? I punched him in the face and I got an assist for it? Bob Odenkirk, you sick son of a bitch. I want a handwritten apology. That's the actor for Better Call Saul. I don't remember the 343 CEO's name. What else do I have written down? Oh yeah, more walking. They made us walk to this giant-ass library, or museum. I still don't know what the fuck it was. I think it was both. How far away was that one? Let's open up Google Maps again. 35 minutes? They made us walk downtown nearly 40 fucking minutes? To a library? They marched us down the street like German soldiers to a fucking library? We had buses. My district wasn't that broke. Like, they were broke, but not making kids walk 40 minutes for a field trip to a library broke. This was an annual thing too. God, once a year, they had us traverse down to our local library, just like Arthur told us to. I don't even think we checked out any books. We just went there. For fun. When is the last time you went to any library in general, let alone for fun? Oh god. The next thing I have written down, Underground Railroad House. So there's this fun fact about America. We used to have slavery, and you know, I live in Pennsylvania, a northern state. This is just a convoluted way of saying that there's a house within walking distance from my elementary school that was a part of the Underground Railroad. I don't know if that's a selling point. Suck my dick, cat ears. That's how it's done, pussy! Alright, that's my one exciting moment for this video. Hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, racism. I can't keep that in. So I don't know if there was like, if the people who bought that house knew, at some point they decided that it would be a great idea to let an entire class of children into their home, into their basement, to look at a hole in the ground for education purposes, and then leave. That was all we did. We didn't see anything else, we didn't look at anything else. Did I mention we walked there? What a fun field trip. These were all mandatory, by the way. I'm about 99% sure. Oh, good god, what happened? I'm about 99% sure all of these that I've talked about, except maybe the McDonald's one, were all mandatory. And speaking of reliving the past, there was this place we went to that was called like the old schoolhouse or something. Surprisingly, we took a bus there. They went all out for this one. Why is the music picking up? Oh, I don't think I have played a single game of Oddball where the time limit has not just run out. These games go on forever. I thought I dreamt that entire field trip up. It was so fucking weird. We had to dress up like it was the 1700s, and we're wearing white polo button-up dress shirts and pilgrim-ass pants. We had to pack our lunch like we were in a famine. My mom packed me a KFC biscuit. I remember that clear as day because she tried to make them but the ones that we had were expired. So she just went to KFC before school. Somehow they're open at like 6 in the morning. She bought a single biscuit, which I didn't even know you could do. She has to know some people on the inside because there's no way that's a normal order that they will do. And then we just went through the day like it was a normal ass day of school. Only we pretended that it was the 1700s. You know, we pretended it was the 1700s. Minus the racism, sexism, homophobia, death at 35, and basically all the fun parts. My mom went on that field trip with me. She did that a lot. I don't remember why. I did not pay attention. I think she was part of like the PTA group or whatever the hell it's called. All I remember is I had to stay after school sometimes. But basically, because she was there, when we all split off into our own groups to do our own thing, my mom got to be my group's guide for the day, and I got to pick who was in my group. You gotta understand, from my perspective, I never experienced that feeling before. I was never a team captain in dodgeball. I was never in charge of anything. So the sudden rush of power that I got was incredible. Until everybody got mad at me because I just picked my 5 close friends at the time. Fucking what the hell did they expect? Who else was I gonna pick? Everyone else treated me like a piece of shit. What did they think was gonna happen? I was just gonna forgive and forget and they were gonna get to be part of the cool kids group? Suck my dick. You'll treat me like shit? Call me a fag? Dude, we're 9 years old. How did you know before I did? I cannot believe they made us pretend like it was the 1700s. They are so lucky that there were almost no black kids in our school. Almost meaning, yes, there was one. Could you imagine being that one black girl going on the school field trip to an old schoolhouse and having to pretend that it's the 1700s? That is the funniest goddamn thing I could ever imagine. The last one I wrote down wasn't even a field trip. I'm not sure if this was a normal thing that schools did, but they did a pretend car crash with students. They had to stand outside in like 30-degree weather, middle of winter, watching our classmates pretend to die in a horrible car accident. Did I win a single game in this video? Does it matter? Does anyone care? If you want good gameplay, go to Mint Blitz. You're not gonna get that here. Oh man. We just missed it. Maybe next time, when I play this game again in a month. I literally don't remember what the message of that stunt was. Like, don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. Just pay attention to the road. I learned nothing. Also, we're in a parking lot. How do you flip a car in a parking lot? Maybe you really shouldn't have been driving, he said, with no license, at 23.
Should